Well, I have to say, after having 2 days of not doing my van vlog, I really missed it. I really missed just talking to myself, and I think making sense out of things by talking to the only person I actually agree with is me. So I think, I really missed it. I really missed just chatting to myself. And I was thinking about what I might talk about today, and one of the things that is really, really prominent in our house at the moment is a holiday. We are trying to find a holiday, and we're trying to please 2 people because 2 of the other people will be absolutely fine with wherever we go and whatever we do. But the two people that need to decide where they want to go just can't decide. So we've got various options on the table. We've got a week away in a hotel abroad, and then we have to decide if we want to do that, and then when we've decided that we want to do that, we have to decide where we want to go. And we've looked at so many different places and they're so expensive, and you wonder whether spending all that money is actually a good idea, because I just can't believe that you can rent a house. Oh, I love no traffic on a Sunday morning at 8:30. What a surprise. You can rent a house for a month. I mean, our house is I'm really happy with our house. You can rent a house for a month for a third of the price of a relatively basic holiday. So surely there must be places abroad that you can rent that don't cost as much as we're being told that they cost. Because when you add it up for 4 people, it could be £5,000, £6,000, £7,000, and that's thousands of pounds that we could do better stuff with. But then they talk about making memories and stuff. But a holiday, I think what we've got to decide is what is a holiday for each person. And Elizabeth tried to do that by coming up with a questionnaire where she asked everybody what their favourite things to do are, and then she found an amazing holiday, and it was within the budget that we'd set ourselves, and we still haven't booked it because the goal conflict that's going on in our house at the moment is: should we spend the money, shouldn't we spend the money, do we want to go away for a long time, is it going to be stressful, different people want to do different things, who's going to be bored lying around a pool, who's not going to be bored lying around a pool, who wants to go off and sightsee, who doesn't want to go off and sightsee, who wants to have really good things to eat, who's not really bothered. There's just so many different factors, but Elizabeth did manage to find just the perfect place at the perfect price at the perfect time in the perfect location, and we still haven't booked it. And now we've got other things going on. That do we go for a couple of shorter breaks, a city break abroad, like to Budapest or Prague or Copenhagen, somewhere like that, for a couple of nights, and then go for a shorter, like maybe a short week. What's a short week? 4 nights somewhere in the UK where we go and stay either in a hotel or in an Airbnb. And then if we go in an Airbnb, then some people's opinion is that if you're staying self-catering, you may as well be staying in your own house, because if you've just moved your life to a different location, is it actually a holiday at all? But for me it would be a holiday, and I think for everybody it would be a holiday, because yes, we're never going to change our lives, and we don't need a break from our lives, because our lives are actually really good, and we have a really nice time, and we have really lovely lives. So I don't think it matters that we're going to be having a normal life in a different location, because it's the different location that question is, do we want it busy? We want to be able to go out? Do we want it quiet? Because sometimes it can be stressful if there's lots of people about. And then where will we go? And then if we go somewhere quiet, some people are going to be bored. If we don't go somewhere where there's plenty of bars and restaurants, then we're going to have to cook, and then that's just like normal life. Do you eat different food, or do you have the same food as you always have? Because we actually are really lucky that we have nice food most of the time. So it's just such a minefield of holidays, and it's come now that maybe we ought to look into helping other people to find their ideal holiday and become travel representatives instead, and get a discount on our own holidays. Anyway, I'm at Asda now. Ooh. So I will get the shopping, and I will go to work, and we will talk about holidays again later on. Logging off.